Hey friends, Peter from FSBushcraft. So we've been doing the series that we've had for a little while of the different military gear and stuff like that we have. One of the ones everybody was asking is about the rucksack that I had in the last video. It is the 82 pattern rucksack, and basically what I was going to do today is just kind of go over the pack, as well as if you were turned on and wearing the web gear. So I've turned on and seen a few people have mentioned as well about when they wear it that it's uncomfortable. And I think from the few videos that are on YouTube, the reason why is because of it's not being worn properly. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll go through it and we'll show it all how it sets up. Alright friends, so with the 82, because a lot of people have been asking about the rucksack in the last video, this is definitely, it's the 82, what's called the 82 pattern rucksack. Basically from 82 on is that 1982, and on is when the Canadian military, when we turn on and use this the rucksack. Now I know a lot of people have mentioned about finding that they had the ruck or whatever and it wasn't comfortable, or they didn't feel like it was comfortable when they had it on. And from my observations, I turned on and went the other day and I kind of researched around on YouTube. I was looking at all the videos and stuff, and there's not a whole lot with the Canadian gear. There's quite a few of you have turned on and mentioned in the comments and stuff that but the few that I did find, they're actually not wearing it properly, and they're not showing you how to be worn properly. With the ruck, a lot of people are thinking like a backpack or whatever, especially with the waist belt, that they're turning on and wearing it around their hip, or down here kind of thing, where you can see this belt is that I have here. This is actually the belt for the web gear, whereas the belt that's up here is the one that's actually for the ruck. And there's a reason being for that. So in the setup that I have now, I'm just using Cole Craven's web gear, because he's got the web gear that he uses to pack in all the time. This, and the configuration I have set up right now, is what we would have called our marching order. So, if you were turning on marching to wherever it was that you were going, and you have your web gear with all your magazines and everything for your fighting and stuff like that, it was on your web gear. And then your ruck turned on and had all extra clothes, your sleeping bag, all that kind of stuff. Kind of get the point, everything to camp out was in here. So what I'm going to do is just take the rucksack off just for a sec to kind of show, so you can see. Now obviously the ruck, I don't have my valise or anything on packed on that because of the fact that where we are in camp. But obviously the sleeping bag and everything goes down here in the bottom. Now on the back part of it, you definitely tell this rest part, if you took all the strapping and stuff off, this could actually be flipped around for somebody who's shorter, so that this part here, which is the big pad, would turn on and be up more, so it's going to sit up farther up your back. But with myself being taller, like I say, I'm almost 6'3", with it down here, it's nice because it's made to sit kind of right here in the small of your back. So if you picture on this web gear, the big pouch that's on the back here, which is a butt pack, that pad should turn around and fit right above the butt pack, so you can imagine like where it sits at. So that's why the strap comes around your waist. Now with the web gear, it's basically, it comes down like where I have it now, so it'd be down around your hip, right at like pretty much on your hip bone. Easiest way to say it would be is that if you had it on, and think of your belt that you would have on your pants, the bottom part of, the top part of the web belt would turn around and sit almost perfectly with the top of your belt. So then this would turn on and hang down below your belt, and that sits comfortable, that you could turn on and wear, and with all the weight and everything else. And then in the back part, you can attach a shovel in that. So that's why, once again, I show, if we had the ruck, and you can adjust the straps, like I say, you'd pull that up like that, and you bring your waist belt, turns out it goes right around your waist. and it turns on and holds it on without a problem at all. And some people may say, well, you know, with a regular packet goes down around here, you know, how's it carrying the weight? So what we'll do is take this off quick. So if we had just the Ruck on herself, of course I'm trying to rush through it, so I'm getting tied up on everything. So I can see that would sit up there like that, and that's where it's going to sit. So the valise sleeping bag is basically just above the top part of your butt is where it would turn around and sit. Now what that does is, you can tell already, like, these straps are loose. Now some people may say, well, how does it carry? It's basically meant to carry the weight. So when you tighten this all up, it carries the weight with the straps. It carries it in the middle of your shoulder blades, basically. So it's right up on the middle of your back. So you're not getting that weight or anything. It's not pulling you down. And you can see that by just undoing the quick release straps. If I undo them, the pack doesn't want to fall away. Like, you can see the shoulder straps right there. Well, now it will, because it's got no weight. But it kind of sits there. So there's nothing to it at all. You just bring that up. This goes into here. The Velcro comes back over the top. You can tighten it down. So even with one, I mean, it turns around and sits there fine. But you can see how it turns around, and like if I loosen it up, if it makes any sense, see how it's pushing it into here. So all the weight is right around my waist. And that's how it turns around and holds, so that a lot more comfortable. So anyway, so that's a Ruck. Hopefully I explained it well enough. Everybody can get the concept. Definitely, as always, you know, feel free. If you have any questions or anything, put them in the comments, and I'll definitely try to answer them the best I can. And thanks again. Ciao for now.